Thank you so much, distinguished delegates, representatives from Arctic Frontiers. Thank you so much for the invitation and for giving me the opportunity to raise my views on how to create good policies for Arctic communities. Being the Minister of Local Government and Modernization, I'm responsible for local and regional development and indigenous peoples and minorities here in Norway. It's a pleasure to see so many people from a wide range of countries gathering here in Tromsø in the Arctic region of Norway. Tromsø is one of several vibrant and urban cities in northern Norway. The northern part of Norway is a great mix of urban and local communities, indigenous people, businesses, entrepreneurs, students, and of course universities. It all adds up to be a highly competitive region, both on a national and international scale. During the last decades, the Arctic Norway has experienced an impressive growth. Unemployment rates are low, economic growth is high, and the population is slowly rising. This region has several great assets. The vast natural resources, the fisheries, aquaculture, oil and gas, and minerals. People with knowledge on how to run their businesses in a sustainable way in the vulnerable Arctic environment. The Sami population and their positive contribution to society in between traditional and new businesses, such as reindeer herding, crafts, and tourism. On the other hand, we do face challenges that need attention when moving towards a resilient and sustainable Arctic future. Demography and aging, lack of labor and mismatches in skills, and last but not least, how to create jobs and value added from the rich natural resources in the Arctic region. As the rest of Western Europe, we have increasing demographic challenges. Birth rates, both in the Arctic region and in the rest of Norway, are at a historic low point. Immigration is dropping, and we will have fewer workers behind each retired person, especially in smaller communities in rural areas. Lack of skilled labor is already a challenge in many rural areas and will likely continue to be so. Businesses located in northern Norway report that this is their primary obstacle to further growth and innovation. At the same time, we see that a too large part of the labor force is outside the labor market. So the labor is there, the people are there, they just don't have the sought-after skills. Therefore, we need regional and local skills strategies developed in dialogue with the education sector and business community. Different businesses need different skills, and the needs differ between regions in Norway. We cannot afford to have schools and universities that don't supply their region with the right skills. Through our sound resource management, we can harvest from rich natural resources for generations to come. Again, access to the right skills is crucial in creating new jobs based on these resources. We can only sustain our cities and communities here in the north if we create new competitive jobs. We can only solve the demography challenge by creating new attractive communities with interesting job opportunities, especially for young people. That is why this is a puzzle. Growth is limited by lack of skilled people. Skilled people will only come or stay if we create new jobs. For Norway as a country, we need to diversify into new industry, many based on the natural resources in the north, like fisheries, new marine ingredients, offshore sea farming, floating windmills, minerals, tourism, or any other opportunity offered by the sea. 80% of Norwegian waters are in the north. we are convinced that the best way forward is to take a comprehensive approach. Make sure to do the right thing in education, research, infrastructure, cluster development, and innovation policies. The national government cooperate with local and regional governments, and I believe we can solve even some of the hardest puzzles. So don't let the winter darkness outside have too much influence. I believe the future for the North are as light as the Arctic summer nights. Thank you.